It's Christmas time, so we're watching Finders Keepers Christmas edition 1987. Jake nor I was alive when this was filmed. Let's dive in.
If you can find the bat hidden in this picture, then you could win a run through our prize.
Dude, I think I can actually
They changed
see the picture.
Well, we have it on our TV now, so it's much bigger. Plus, that was a colored picture. It wasn't
like a visible image.
It wasn't like a bullshit black and white blur. So we're improving already.
I'm a little shook.
Where what you find is
I wonder what other upgrades there are.
Finders Keepers.
Because it's a burp. Could have been the pizza. Oh my god.
Wesley, you're still the host. Merry Christmas.
Hey, Merry Christmas and welcome to Finders Keepers, the only show where trashing a room can win you some dough. But before we start giving that money away, let's have a nice season's greetings to our blue team. And
why isn't he wearing the Santa hat?
Didn't want to. Now, they look older than the contestants we've had.
Party ho, ho, ho for Sonia and Mark on our red team.
Ho, ho, ho.
Okay.
Before we begin with our special holiday show,
Should we
let's
do
go
more
over the rules
forum
real
stuff?
quickly. In our
Yeah.
hidden pictures round, being first to correctly circle what's hidden will get you $25 and earn you the right to search your room. Or if you can find the hidden object, we're going to give you $50. But remember, if you don't find the object, the $50 goes to the other team. And the team with the most money at the end of the game goes in that wild room-to-room romp. We can win some great prizes. Now, in the hidden pictures round, our teams will have 10 seconds.
He's doing
If
better.
they think they know what we're looking for, they'll buzz in, I'll call on them, and they'll circle as fast as they can. Let's get right to the first hidden picture today.
Imagine if this is like really well produced.
Look at this.
Maybe I should have used the front door. Is the name of this picture? It's worth $25.
I see a boomerang.
The first clue is back again so soon? Blue team.
Boomerang.
I thought I threw you away. Boomerang is correct for $25.
Wait, what? I thought the hint was I should have used the front door.
No, that's the title of the picture.
Oh.
That's the title of the picture, and then they got the first hint.
Which was, I threw you away?
That was the first hint I've ever seen. Which is cool.
It's a real hint, and you could actually look and find it, and I found it, so I'm winning.
We
all found
at
it.
least one room of the house. Now let's go on to our second clue. I'll stand by your side, said this to the pirate.
Sword.
Blue team again. The
Nice.
sword is
Okay, this
correct
game's so
for
much
another
better
$25.
now.
Yeah.
Now that we can see anything. Holy smokes about
What
it.
else have you found so far?
Two rooms in
I think
the
that's
house.
like a frisbee or a
And on our
UFO.
blue team, Stuart, he was telling me he's a real hot potato. What's that about?
Well, I'm Joyce, and I celebrate Hanukkah, and we play this game called Dreidel, and we bet little things like peanuts and popcorn, and my mom makes potato latkes, and they're really bad, so we bet them when we play Dreidel, and then we try to lose.
Right. And Jam once proposed.
What?
Audience didn't give him a thing.
Yeah, no, I get it. Why would... So he tries to lose?
So that, like, he's betting the latkes, and he wants to not have to eat the latkes.
Not eat them.
So
He's not eating his mom's latkes
And he'll
that
put-
he was
he'll-
just bragging about the second
He'll
before.
put them on the line in the dreidel game, hoping he loses and someone else wins them. Potato latkes are delicious. We have them.
That's why I was confused. I thought he was hyping his mom's potato
no,
latkes.
you're shitting
and then
on them. You're shitting on them. And then no one laughed at all.
Rude little kid.
Formed in Duck Lake.
Well, I'm a ballet dancer, and around this time we do the Nutcracker, which is a performance, and they put this black tape out on the stage, so the point shoes won't make a lot of noise. And I stepped on this duct tape, and I didn't realize it. It was like traveling me around the
Kid
Oh,
stage.
looks like he's on a cell
And then I
phone, but
did
they
a
didn't
bouquet
exist
in the
yet.
air. It was
He's
blank,
studying
and
the
it went
picture.
right into my face.
Right. And Sonia has out of world Christmases. What does
Well,
this mean?
okay. Well, see, I'm Indian, and when Christmas time comes around, we always have a mixed tradition, which includes turkey and all the other, little trimmings and stuff. And then we also have Indian food, such as dal, which is like a bean kind of soup, and chapatis, which are like an Indian bread. And by the way, Wes, I heard that you've been to India too.
Yeah, I have. Namaste. That's a greeting, means hello. And welcome to
How about
Mark.
that? Times are different, huh?
I don't know, like, what's happening.
Times are different.
Like, she didn't have a tidbit, and then she just...
She's a better host than Wes.
Yeah.
She's a better host than Wes so far.
Mark, that's the way the Kringle crumbles?
Yeah, well, when I was little, I used to celebrate Christmas instead of Hanukkah. And my mom would always lay out cookies and milk for Santa.
So they're not siblings?
And when
I don't
came
think
back in
they
the
know
morning,
each
I
other.
could never figure
Haven't
out
it?
who it was. So I obviously thought it was Santa. And then I couldn't remember. I couldn't think, how could he get through the chimney? Because he'd be so fat.
That's the number one
eating
question.
everybody, Scott. I used to leave him too. Santa ate mine. He ate everybody in the neighborhoods. I thought the guy was going to be so big.
Was that kid's tidbit
Santa's fat. How does he get in the chimney?
like the most universal little kid tidbit?
It's a good question.
That was basically I open presents.
It's a good question.
They're not siblings. We've been over this. They don't know each other.
Have they been siblings?
No, they never have known each other. It's just two kids they put together. You don't like that?
Feels like they've been siblings.
No, they haven't. We did this
They
the
couldn't
first
get to that
episode.
chimney. Well, let's get back to the game. This is the hidden picture round. This will be the third clue. Remember, they're worth $25.
So they've already found like all four objects because they're staring at. It looks like a
With
ball
a
sack
boo-boo,
on his left
strike
glove.
Up this band. Red team now.
That's how they find it so
The
fast.
Band-Aid is correct. I
thought that was something.
Me too. I couldn't figure out what it was.
Yeah, I couldn't
Staring at it, I was like,
either.
what could that be?
Because it was.
Good game going.
So there's like two more
$25
things in the
separates
picture, and they're just
can't hear
starting-
the hints,
Clue on this
Jim.
hidden picture. You send this up the flagpole to see if it flies.
spaceship
Frisbee?
Team circle. It is the flag. It's an Italian flag. That's worth $25.
Oh, they put a
Wow,
circle, and then there's
Italian
a
flag.
there's a spaceship top right.
Red team has 25. Red team's gonna be searching one room. Blue team's gonna be searching 3 rooms. Come on, team.
Now remember, for everyone that's watched it,
You almost don't want to.
you don't want to search the room because that means you're gonna not find it, and the other team's gonna get
Kids
points.
With a dreidel in the dining
Unless
room
they changed it and made it
Hanukkah
easier,
party.
because they did make
Santa's
some
elves are working
changes
overtime
on
in the toy
this.
shop, and the holiday baking's almost done in our kitchen. Here are
Look
some
at
of
this.
today's great prizes we're going for. Codaphone's all-in-one
Ooh.
telephone answering system. Beautiful styling plus great features including fast
That would probably be some
memo
cool
recording,
hipster
paperless
stuff
remote,
now.
and it's from Codaphone.
Answering
Also,
machine.
this Electrosport inflatable boat has a 500
That's
pound
awesome.
capacity.
How are those the
Comes with
same
electric
thing?
outboard motor, foot pump and
That's the
order,
coolest thing they've
electric
ever
Norwood, New
done
Jersey.
in the show.
And also a
Phone's pretty cool.
$250 gift certificate from Toys R Us.
Toys R Us
The
gift
world's
card's
biggest
pretty
and
cool.
best
That's
toy
pretty
store.
cool, 'cause you get to do your
Favorite
picking.
To be a
with
kid?
thousands of toys. And
How is that a
tons of fun in
professional,
every aisle from
like,
Toys R Us.
advertisement commercial?
And now it's time
Pretty
to
good.
start
It
searching
looks
on
like
them.
it looks like a
In
kid
we
with
go.
a
Where's Wesley?
Harvey, I'm
disposable
in the bathroom
camera.
with Stuart and Jam. You guys get to search 3
Oh my
rooms.
God.
Very good.
We've never seen the
Good
bathroom
pictures.
before.
Very fast. You know, we might have some potato latkes hanging around this house. We'll see in a second. Here we go. 30 seconds worth $50. You can find the object. If you don't find it, we'll give the 50
Kids just
bucks
start
to the
making
red
out.
team. One of Santa's
Go in the shower
reindeer
together, turn it on,
loved
just
the
go
tub
at
so
it.
well, they named this product after him. Ready to go?
Stop,
Find
stop,
it. I
kids.
think-
Yeah.
I think Stuart
Hey,
knows
guys,
what it was.
time's
You know
up.
what product? Remember, there was Dasher, Donner, and
Oh my God! Would you look at
Swabs.
this mess?
We're looking for the one that's from
Oh, that
Nico.
kid's tearing apart.
What are they looking for?
I can only accept one answer. You confirm.
You only get one answer?
That's new.
Come on, keep going faster. Come on,
What are they
guys.
searching for? I missed it because you're talking about the kids making
Go
out.
for it. You can find it. Go for it. All the way. Quickly, Stuart. Is it the comet? It is the
Comet. Wow. Okay.
Dancer, Prancer, Comet, Vixen. That means you guys got 125. Red team's got 25.
I love
We're
that
gonna
he
go living room into
says,
the red team.
"Is this the blank?"
Yeah.
They found it.
Even
They were a
though
little
he's
slow. You
holding
guys
something
really
that
gotta
says
get- oh, look
"comet"
at
on
this.
it.
Yes.
And he says, "Is
Everybody's
this the
opened up the
comet?"
presents. Everything's been done here. You know, I used to have so many different traditions in Christmas. I used to have an Uncle Dave.
I like
and his
it.
pals, and I
Open
remember
the
they used to
presents.
Carve this buttered lamb every Christmas.
There's
I don't know
so
if you have
many.
any weird traditions in your family, but think about them. Here we go.
I mean, did he just share a
Now,
personal
speaking of
tidbit and
lambs-
no one cared?
Yeah.
our family, but they used to carve this buttered traditions in Christmas. I used to have an Uncle Dave and his pals, and I remember they used to carve this buttered lamb every Christmas. I don't know if you have any weird traditions in your family, but think about them.
Let the girl host.
Now, speaking of lambs,
It's like his
Find the
hit
sheep
rate is
that's
so
trying to hide
preposterous that like
by
just
going
no
for a cruise
reaction.
on a sleigh ride. Ready to go? Find it! Find it! For $50.
He's not holding them back anymore either.
Yeah,
Find
that's
the sheep
yet.
that's
that
trying to
was a
hide
nuss.
by going on a cruise sleigh ride.
He went on a
Doing
sleigh
it
ride?
enough. It only looks like the kids were playing finders keepers in this room.
Ha
The taxis are torn up. I bet your house looks like this today on Christmas. $50, Marky, so you're going. Come on. You No, but keep going. Wait, that's your answer. I'll take the answer.
I mean, the bells that were on the chair?
This way, Bill. No.
Okay.
That's it. Time is up. Right here, guys. This is, now you know what we are. This is Finders Keepers. You can break anything, nothing hurts you. And there's the lamb on the sleigh ride. That means that $50 goes to the blue team. They are now in the lead, way in the lead. 175.
Way in the lead.
We're going to go upstairs to Mom.
What was that?
So it was the ram and the sleigh ride.
I thought you said lamb.
It's the lamb and the ram and the sleigh ride.
Whoa!
Okay, I
Here
love when
we
the
go.
adults get involved.
Things on the floor. If Wesley Ure gets in your way, then toss him out the door. Hey!
Whoa, hey, excuse me, guys. Throw him out the door. What are you guys doing here? You gonna help us with our next clue?
Yep, that's our job, right, Santas?
All right, here's the clue for the blue team.
Why is that guy?
'Tis the season to be jolly, fa la 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 la, because we've hit and full of
What'd they say?
Yeah, ha 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 ha. Get the heck out of here, I tell you. Ha ha. Good for them.
Oh,
Hey, it's
she caught some
snowing, it's
snowflakes.
snowing in the house. All right, Student Jam. I don't know if you can make out what the clue was, but because we've hidden a bough of what? We're looking for a bough of what? Now you know what we're looking for. Ready to go? 30 seconds. Find it.
Jolly? Holly? They're trying to find Holly?
We don't know. Whatever's fucking hitting.
Who was that for?
Nobody.
Like, ugh. Is that to entertain themselves? 'Cause
Jimmy, stop thinking about it because half of the Santas were in full Santa garb, and then one guy didn't have a beard.
It is snowing.
they only had 3.
Is this the holly? It is the holly.
Okay.
Look at you.
It was literally the next word of the thing.
$50. You are going way in the lead with 225. Red team.
Blue team's
They
crushing
are
it.
way in the lead.
Final room in the closet. Here we go. The closet.
Oh, this is your room, Jim.
Because they've been put under the tree. Here we go. 30 seconds. Here's a hint, so don't say no. Like Santa says, ho, ho, ho. Ready to go? Find
Okay,
it.
go-
Find
go-
it. Ho, ho, ho.
No.
Pantyhose.
Oh my God.
Pantyhose.
Here we go.
That'd be pretty odd.
Ho ho hose.
Are ho-hos a candy? Isn't there like a
But they're in the-
Twinkie thing
and they're
that's
in the
like
closet.
ho-hos?
Looking for everything.
I don't think it has to be related to the closet.
Oh.
A hoe.
So that's
Literally
a
a hoe.
shed and a closet?
Red team has 25. You guys have 275.
Who?
Don't
What
go
is that
away.
room?
We'll return his picture worth
The
$75.
closet.
The other room has today's fabulous Christmas instant surprise.
What?
They're killing me.
Yeah, the blue team is dominating them. So it was a hoe. Okay.
It was a hoe.
That kid claps.
Crowd
weird.
shots? Were there crowd shots before?
No.
This might be Ep 1.
No, I think this is like Ep 1 Season 2. Like, well, let's revamp this.
Oh, okay. I think they might have gone
Welcome back to the
like
second half
double
of Finders Keepers.
pilot.
Remember, hidden pictures worth $75.
And been like,
the rooms
this
now worth
should work,
$100,
but he's so
and there's
weird.
An instant surprise somewhere in the remaining rooms.
He's
We're gonna get to that in
talking
just a
very
bit.
well.
Look at the scores. A little lopsided right now. Red team has 25. Blue team has 275. But it is still anybody's game as we get to the next hidden picture.
Spaceship. Oh.
The new presents test ride. We just got that this morning.
Dick right
Here's
in
the
your
clue,
face.
$75. In Santa's workshop, this thing can really cut it. Blue team. That is correct for $75.
Wow, that was tough.
Wow.
That was a good find. I didn't have that.
Fast on the trigger, I'll tell you. They've got 350 now and earn the right to search at least one room. We're going to go to now the second clue. When closed, I pinch your clothes. Red team now, circle. Circle.
Clothespin.
That is correct. It is the clothespin for $75.
I didn't even
something.
see it.
I thought that was
Where was
something.
it?
It's the
That's
ramp.
way
The
to
end
go,
of the
Mark.
ramp
We
is
now
a
have $100
clothespin.
for the red team, $350
Do you see anything
for the
else
blue
that you might
team.
see?
Not
Both teams
really.
earn the right
No,
to
I can't
one
find
room in
anything
the house.
else.
We'll move to the third clue. This guy's favorite film. Look, red team. That is incorrect. He took a chance. I'm gonna read the
Embarrassing.
entire clue for the blue team.
Did they
You'll have
lose
3
points?
seconds when I finish.
No, just embarrassed.
This guy's favorite film, Delirium in the Aquarium. Blue team, circle quickly.
Fish.
The fish is
That
correct
was
for
a
$75.
tough
Holy
one, dude.
smokes! How'd they find that?
That brings the blue team score up to 425 to the red team's 100. The blue team's got the right to search 2 rooms. Blue team,
was just
blue
me
team 2
stretching
rooms.
it
Red team 1. All right, let's go into another clue. You need a Christmas gift? I'll give you the sweater off my back. Red team,
What's that mean?
circle. That is incorrect.
Guys,
Wait, blue team, I'll read it for
they're
you,
supposed
and
to
you
be
have 3
hidden
seconds. I know you know
clues.
it. Wait, okay. You need
They
a
just
Christmas
search the
gift?
shirt?
I'll give
You just
a sweater off my
circled the
back. Go ahead,
kid's
punch it in a
shirt.
circle. Go. You knew it. That's the sheep was the answer now. All right.
Well, we have the logo.
Yeah, hey, that's tough look, Nick.
That means as we finish our hidden
Gas.
pictures, the red team has 100. The blue team has 500.
Red team blows, but now
Red team, you're not out of it yet because every time the blue team doesn't find something, remember, you get the $100. So it's anybody's game. This is our instant prize room. So come on, teams. Let's choose the rooms we want to search.
instant prize.
Instant prize room.
Great prizes at the 6-room romp. Well, there's Casio's SK1 sampling keyboard. Record a sample of any sound and play it back through a built-in speaker. Casio SK1 has 8 instrument sound and 11 rhythms. It's from Casio. Also,
Casio
up
still
for
doing it?
grabs, Kawako's
I think so.
19-inch cable-ready color TV with frequency synthesizer
Color
tuning
TV?
and infrared
Yeah,
remote
dude, the
control.
prizes
Up to
have gone up.
139 channels
This is
Kawako,
season
a
2.
member of the Kawasaki
Season
Group.
1
Also
of
the
season 2.
amazing
Let me find out.
700
Or
portable
season
electronic typewriter from Smith
1 of
Corona with
season
built-in
1.
features like spell-right dictionary, thesaurus,
Smith
word eraser,
Corona
direct
typewriters, I
connect.
don't know if they
But
made it.
back to the house.
We're in Granny's kitchen. It smells just like my grandmother Nanny used to make in this place. A lot of cookies and baking things.
She never
Oh,
cooked in
nice.
there. No.
All right,
We're
Stuart Jam, here's the
kids,
clue. 30
we're not
seconds worth $100.
idiots.
Said Mrs. Claus to her hubby, "You're the salt of my life." Ready to go? Find it. Here we go.
I mean,
Said Mrs.
salt or
Claus to her
pepper,
hubby,
right?
"You're the salt of my life."
Well, it's probably well, maybe sugar. No, I think it's. They used to just tell you what it was in the
That
clue.
ballet dancer's moving fast. Is that the answer you want to give me? You're the salt of my life?
What? What are you doing with that?
Oh, there, look inside. There's a turkey. Grandma's left her turkey in here. Oh, turkey's gonna go on the floor.
Haha.
Remember when she almost guessed the stamper thing?
Oh, look right here. You're the salt of my life, and it's a salt shaker. Santa Claus, Mr. and Mrs. Santa Claus.
That's
And that
so
means the $100
impossible.
now goes to
I
the
had
rest of you. They
it.
have 200. You guys
You
have
had
500.
salt,
Go
not
upstairs to
the
elf store.
grandma
Yeah.
figurine. If you
That's a tough guess.
If you saw that
No,
grandma,
they got the loser room.
But if
you
you
know
s-
what they do.
if you saw that grandma figurine, you wouldn't be like,
Would have
"That's
never
a salt
been my
shaker."
guess.
Yeah.
It would have been my safety guess.
No.
I
don't-
couldn't see up there.
I
at
think
that
they
age,
could have
though.
grabbed those, looked at them, and been like, "This is a figurine of a grandma."
Oh yeah, I'd probably slap it out of the way.
That's impossible. But
They
they
had to catch up the game.
They have such a big lead. Yeah.
You got to have 2 impossible rooms.
I'm finding out about this show.
Sure. Finders creepers.
Hey, Mark and Sonia, you picked up an extra $100.
Oh yeah.
You still can win this game. Here we go.
This is
Need
my
to find this,
favorite
though.
round.
Elf's
Oh.
Toy Shop, $100.
Look at that.
Elmo Elf, the little deer, had an accident with his left. Instant prize room!
It's a surprise room.
Instant prize room.
You'll go through astronaut training and enjoy a simulated space
Which it
shuttle
is a
flight in the
surprise
U.S.
when
Space
it
Camp.
happens.
And it's only at Space Camp in Huntsville, Alabama.
But they got this instant prize.
Surprise of the instant prize room.
Yes.
More people to Huntsville, Alabama.
They get to go to Huntsville, Alabama.
Gorgeous.
It's like a huge instant prize. And
So if
They
you're,
obviously
if
give
you're
that-
the team that's losing,
You get the instant
answer.
prize.
Here we
room.
go. Elmo Elf, the little deer, had an accident with his left ear. Ready to go?
So
Ear.
antlers. They're looking for antlers.
Maybe just an ear.
You can break anything here. Where's that left ear?
What are you focusing on, kid?
Find it. Come on, Mark. Come on, you can find it.
He's not even looking. He's just trashing.
I thought he hit the ear. I thought I saw
What's
an
she
ear.
breaking?
Trying to break the nutcracker.
10 seconds.
They're gonna get it.
$1,000 and the trip.
You gotta rig it for him right here, guys. That's surprising they didn't rig it for him.
Touched it.
The show was on from.
He hit it. I told you.
It was right here, and you picked this up, and you just didn't look at everything. And there is the elf's left ear.
Okay, I didn't see
$100 goes to
that.
the blue team. They have $600. You guys have $200.
It was
Go to Stuart.
inside the
gonna
bag,
kill
man.
themselves.
That's so tough.
Okay, Stuart Jam.
This was on from 1987 to 1989.
Well, Mindy,
This
hi.
episode
This
is
Mindy, our Finders
87,
Keepers
so maybe the
keeper.
end
How
of
you
season
doing?
1.
Hello, Wesley. I'm looking over the
Over Santa's list?
Santa's list.
Well, you know,
the
Mindy
hell?
helps us so
No.
much on Finders Keepers all of the year long. She volunteers to help Santa Claus.
Leslie, you had one
And
line.
would you going to help us with the clue, I think?
Certainly. Okay.
Here's your clue, guys. 30 seconds.
Santa had no problem walking, but loved having this cane around the room.
Ready to go?
Candy
Find
cane?
it. All right.
Yeah, candy cane.
Or just a real cane?
It's got to be a candy cane. It's a Christmas episode. But why did they like have her do that when there was no? What are they? This show's bizarre. They put in all these other adults when they don't need to.
And
Maybe
it feels like
Wesley
this
sucks?
show has potential. Like, I was just asking myself, if they ran this back with kids now, I could see it being popular.
Yeah. Are there game shows for kids anymore?
You know what we're looking for, don't you? And it was candy canes, and it was in the hat.
Oh, no.
She knocked off the very first thing,
Again?
and there was that candy cane. That
Dude,
means $100
the
goes to
hider on
you
this
guys
show
got
is a
600.
sick
But we haven't done any
Yeah.
research. Come on, let's make our way.
Like the figurine grandma was more fair than inside the hat.
Come on, guys. It'll be worth $100. Oh, they have really trashed the house today. I'll tell you, it's hard to get through it. Here we go, 30 seconds. We're in our Hanukkah room, the dining.
There's a Brazilian version
Wrapping
into
this
that.
gift,
Yeah.
Dad got a little horse. Ready to go?
Oh, it's a
Find it.
miniature
Wrap it.
poodle.
Whoa, there we go.
Little horse. I'm gonna guess it's a little horse.
Come on.
First seasons were filmed in Philadelphia.
He's going through the left cut.
If that's
Wow.
not it.
That was cool.
That was good.
That means the red team has $300.
It was wrapped up.
$700 are today's winners.
I mean, they absolutely.
They won anyways, I guess, so.
But nobody leaves fighters to the
Glad they
team.
won like
Harvey tells
champions.
The red team what they'll be taking home as consolation prizes.
They're going to Alabama.
Wesley today,
Make
though,
out.
you get Ripley's Believe It or Not
No, they
premium
didn't
free
find
year
it.
Dancing lights
No, that's
by
the
Massive
instant
Air.
prize
Lights that
room.
dance to the sound of music.
I thought it was
Available at
instant
all
if you
Spencer
find
gift
it.
stores.
I think it's like instantly. You just won
because
this
you're
prize.
in the room?
Yeah.
Coca-Cola back to
know.
cool watches. Don't be a fool, be groovy and cool with the
Coca-Cola
hip and cool
watches.
back
Those
and
gotta
cool
be
with
collector's
back and
items,
cool.
huh?
And they'll also each get Swenson's old-fashioned ice cream and fountain products. You may indulge in chocolate fantasy sundaes,
What's that mean?
old-fashioned banana splits, or a triple scoop ice cream cone by Swenson.
I think it's ice
And now
cream.
it's back into
They get
the
like a
holiday
tub of
house.
ice cream,
Here's Wesley.
or do they get like a
All right,
gift
Sue
card
Jam, you're
to
our
an ice cream
champions.
place?
Our
Like how are
holiday
they?
house.
How
I'm
is that
guessing it's
being?
a tub of ice cream.
How we play
How is
this
that being
game,
delivered?
there are 8 rooms. 6 of the rooms have hidden object
Foot
clue
stuck.
cards. When you
Final
find one,
round.
you win a prize.
Foot stuck.
Look on the back
Now,
of the
everyone
screen,
remember, they
next
rigged
to
the first
clue
room.
object we're looking for.
Like,
90 seconds.
They're gonna say that this first is like the golden goose laid and then he's gonna turn to his right and take an egg out of that basket. Like it's gonna be that easy.
Yeah, we'll
This room-
see.
this
We'll
room-
see. This is a new season.
It's always rigged.
Try to get through as many 6 rooms as you can. I know you can do it. We're going to dedicate this holiday romp to the 12 days of Christmas. And the first clue is me, I shall begin. On God, what do you say? You don't like my singing? On the 6th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 6 geese are laying. Ready to go? Find it. All right, find those 6 geese are laying. Find a clue. Find a clue.
If you've watched Finders Keepers, you knew what was happening. Oh, tripped on the stairs a little bit. Fake snow coming down the steps. The old inside snow situation.
5 golden rings.
Onion rings? Just onion rings inside the room?
Kids digging their fingers in onion rings.
What?
They've made all the clues easier because they knew they made an impossible show.
He's just telling them where they are.
Where would you put 3 French hens? Uh-oh. Look inside everything.
3 French hens, he's got it.
The oven?
They're the hens with the berets on them. There we go. Go to mom and dad.
Go to mom and dad's.
Go to mom and dad's. Upstairs again.
Upstairs again.
Fake snow again. The old inside fake snow.
Oh, it's snowing in the house. 2 turtle doves. Look, they're turtles with wings on them.
He's just telling them exactly.
A pear tree. A partridge in a pear tree. Look. Come on, guys. Look. A partridge in a pear tree.
Just grab a fucking. How is the girl not looking in that tree?
Oh, look. It was in the pear tree.
How?
That's okay. You got 5.
That's insane. That's utterly insane. The hint was a partridge in a pear tree, and in the shed closet combo room. Now there's a tree. There's a pear tree right in the middle. How is the girl not looking in the pear tree? The hint was a partridge in a pear tree,
Her life is ruined.
Is that not?
Her life is ruined.
Can I try and break this down? Like, what happened here?
Who's shaking it, by the way?
I think they like tied it up on a string. Oh no, there's a guy back there just shaking it on the top left. But like
the last hint was 2 turtle doves, and they were turtle doves.
Yeah.
The final hint was partridge in a pear tree.
And there's
in the middle of the shed closet.
There's a pear tree.
There is a pear tree.
And they
didn't. The girl didn't inquire.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like the kid looked like he was wrestling
he's
a
like
little bit.
Something's going on here. And then he's looking, and then she starts looking like, how is she not?
The hats,
which is by the garden hoe. That's unbelievable.
I mean, that's the only thing I'll give her is that maybe she's like, hints are the same, so maybe the garden hoe was over there, so maybe this hint's over there.
You know how there's the guy George who he hides them way too hard on this show? Yeah. And everyone's always getting at George, and he's like, don't hide them that hard. The kids are just dumb. Well, after this round, George was like, see what I mean? Like, I made it as easy as possible. They still didn't get it.
Oh, so George is the easy hide guy.
No,
I thought George was the mean hide guy.
That's what everyone tells George.
Right.
And he's like, watch, it's not that they're hard, it's that the kids are dumb. I'll make it as easy as I possibly can, and they still won't get it.
Okay. I just wasn't sure who George was.
George likes putting things up top. Like the grandma salt shaker.
But no, if he put things up top, wouldn't that be an argument against? Like, if George thinks the kids are really dumb.
Yes.
Then he wouldn't put stuff up high. That's where I'm getting George's confused. That's the other George.
No, there's one George.
There's 2 Georges that hide things.
There's one George, and he hides things, and he does hide them too hard. I'm on his side. But his point is, it doesn't matter if I hide them interesting or boring. So the kids don't find shit.
George snapped.
And was like, watch this.
I'm going to give you the easiest Christmas round you could possibly get, and they won't get it.
And they still won't get it. It's not my hiding place.
So George is peacocking.
It's just that the kids are dumb. And they put a pear tree in the middle of the room. Okay. And the hint was a partridge in a pear tree, and the girl is currently not looking in the pear tree.
We get it now. There's 3 Georges.
Like, at this point, he's looking at the tree like, oh, these kids.
He's in the tree.
Because the boy ditches the tree. Look, he throws it up, and then now no one's looking in the park.
Well, so I do see a string there, so I think you're someone navigating it from above.
But right now, both contestants aren't looking at the pear tree.
Like, okay, so George A., when he set this up, he said, I'm going to make this as easy as possible. Everyone watch. These idiots won't get it. And then George B came in and he's like, I know, they're kids. You know, George A, you know how he gets. George B was like, we'll put the last one on a string a little bit, so it's going to be tough for the kids to grab.
No, I think it was the same George, the one George. And he's like, I will put the tree in the middle of the room. And not only that, I'll tie it to a string and I'll make sure that it's always in front of their face. And they'll still ignore it.
I will say, I think George C comes in and he contradicts that because the kid was there and then the guy in the string swung it away from him.
That was George C.
Yeah.
And he's a dick.
There's George C for a reason.
He was like, he just catches it like, you guys kidding me?
Yeah.
Oh, look, it was in the pear tree. That's okay. You got
no, it's not okay.
Tell them what they won.
Don't lie to them.
So embarrassing.
The Coda phone, the Casio sampling keyboard, the Kawasha 19-inch TV, the boat, the typewriter.
So they got pretty much everything?
5-1?
Almost $1,900 each.
What did they not win? What was like the final prize? Did they win more by losing?
He hurt himself.
Did they not get the ice cream?
I don't know.
Ooh, cool
they didn't,
kicks,
They didn't get pride. They lost all their pride.
Oh, yeah, that girl hasn't bounced back.
Like, they tried to brag about this, and they were like, yeah, we didn't get the last prize, though. And all their friends were like, why? Where was it? And they're like, well, it was partridge in a pear tree.
What was the hint?
Where was it? Oh, well, it was actually in this pear tree they put in the middle of the room just for that one.
The room we were in previously.
It didn't have a pear tree when we were in it earlier.
And then it did have a giant shaking pear tree in it.
And we just thought, nah, that's probably not it.
And pear tree. Golly. Gee willikers.
Eastern Airlines, the one to the sun, provides convenient daily service to Orlando with more flights to more fun vacations. At Eastern, we've got your ticket.
Oh, no.
Your announcer, Harvey. happy holidays.
Oh,
everybody. All right,
Harvey's
let's go.
the announcer.
Yeah. What? A bunch of Santas playing cards is how they ended this?
Don't get it. I don't get it.
Well, okay, I think they got latkes
Like,
there.
were all these people just hooking up and they didn't know what to do?
Yes. They were doing drugs and banging, obviously. There's a story that they banged on the aggro crag.
Oh.
That's such a great internet rumor.
Look at me.
O'Malley and Mo totally banged on the aggro crag.
I mean, not O'Malley and Mo, but
That's the
people have
rumor.
banged on the aggro.
Yeah, no, not
Yeah,
them. Not
that's
them.
how it develops.
They have
over
latkes
time.
here and a dreidel, so they're reimagining the kid who hates his mom's latkes and bets them.
Kind of taunting him.
Well, that was
Great.
that was that. Finders keepers. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas.
My Christmas.
Merry Christmas.